Putting a trombone together is fairly easy. There's only 3 pieces. You have the bell section and the slide section, and they just go together. There's a screw part here and a screw part here. Those parts go together. And just tighten it like that. And then the mouthpiece goes in the receiver. Now you should not jam it in. Gravity will hold it in. And when you put it up to your face holds it in. There's no need to jam it in or twist it. It just has to be placed gently, just like so. You have to be very careful with your trombones to make sure the slide doesn't get dented, because it moves very easily, but if there's a dent anywhere on the inner slides or on the outer slides, it becomes difficult to move, and then it's impossible to hit the right positions because your slide is impossible to move. There's one other moving part to the trombone, which is the tuning slide, which is this one right here. It should go in and out like that. And you should use tuning slide grease on here, and I would suggest using slide cream on your slide.
Good. Do you want to maybe make mention of the fact that if your mouthpiece does get stuck, don't try to yank it out or pull it out with pliers or...
Yeah, let your band teacher take care of it.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Should your mouthpiece happen to get stuck, it's best just to go get help from a professional. Go ask your band teacher or your music store. There is one trick you can use, which is to run your trombone right here under cold water, and that should loosen it a little bit. Although generally speaking, band teachers have a tool called a mouthpiece remover with screws, and it will take your mouthpiece off for you if it's stuck. If you twist too hard, you can actually damage the whole mechanism, and so it's best not to do that. Another part of the trombone is the spit valve, which is right here, and sometimes water collects in your instrument. You just have to be careful when you empty it, not to use your foot to open it, but to use your hand, and not, if you hold it like this, the water is not going to come out the hole because it's down here. So you have to point the hole straight down and then just let the water out. You don't even need to blow because gravity brings water straight down. If your slide comes off, or if you've taken your slide off to clean the inner slide, you should put it on very carefully. Be careful not to just jam it on, but hold it sideways like this, line the holes up like this, and then just it goes on gently like that. If the ends here become damaged, then, or even dented, then the slide won't go on as well, and it'll be very difficult to find your slide positions. Everything centers around the slide moving perfectly, so it's imperative that you keep your slides in good working condition. About once a year, I recommend putting a snake, it's a brush on the end of a wire, putting a brush through the trombone in the bathtub just to clean out whatever might be in there. If you have too much buildup, then of course it's going to affect the sound. So it's important to keep your instrument clean.